Alright, we are on hole number 7 of the Gridiron tournament. We're in Monday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Let's go to hole number 7. Check it out. Hole number 7. Alright, so I'm not sure what ball yet we're going to use, but we're going to come at it over here with a QB. And we're going to use whatever ball it'll take to get us past so that we're out in this landing area. We want to be in the widest part of this, so whatever the widest part is out here, that's where we want to try and start our ball, and then we'll have to figure out the top spin, backspin in order to just lay up short up here. And then we're going to try this is going to be a long iron shot going from here, bouncing over and coming over, or we can do the rough bump on the other side, and we'll have to play that by ear, just kind of like how it feels. It's a very tough shot over here on the other side. So we'll have to play that by ear. I think your best shot at a hole-in-one is to do the rough bump, or not a hole-in-one, but an eagle if you're taking this approach. The other approach is to come out here and lay up and just go for it to try and secure your eagle. But we're going to pick whatever ball it takes to get us out here. So it's more than likely going to be a 3-power ball. Let's pick our bag. So we're going to take all of our accurate clubs, and then we're going to start off with, I think both ways I'm probably going to end up taking the wind out. We're probably going to get favorable wind here, so this will help me give me a lot of options by using the Kingmaker. So we're going to take a Kingmaker on it. So I've got a QB, a Kingmaker, a Sniper, Backbone, and Hornet. Whenever you're playing with your quarterback, a Kingmaker is the ball that kind of goes with it. It helps the power back up with the QB. The QB is really good because it's got lots of curl. Kingmaker's got lots of side spin, so you're going to be able to move the ball around quite a bit, and it knocks the wind down. So you've got a really accurate club, and you got a ball that drops the wind down, so it's going to make it easier to make those adjustments. Now, if you've got a lot of headwind, it's going to help knock that stuff down. If you're actually doing a shot where you're trying to utilize the wind, you probably wouldn't be bringing your quarterback. So this is a very common deal, and what's important is if you do overshoot it, it's obviously better to be in the rough than the sand. So you can see we're out here in the middle, and I'm going to literally put my ball right in the middle, and we're going to go with about a half a top spin. Now we're going to go with a whole top spin just so we can see it. And then we're going to take the wind out. So that's about 1 per ring is about 3.9 rings, almost 4. Hitting it perfect. Just trying to dribble the ball up there, and we'll see if our top spin number is good or if we need to add on to it. Now, I don't know that I would want to add any more than 1. I mean, I'd rather be a little short up there. What we could have done there to pull ourselves back into the middle is to apply a little bit of right hand curl. Not a lot, but just enough to bring us back to the fairway. And it's better to be heading in a right hand direction when you're hitting that drive than it is to dribble off down there to the left. So I think putting a little bit of curl on it just to bring it back to the fairway is the way to go on that. So we're going to put 1 top spin, little right curl. Okay, so here's the bounce over shot. So we want to give ourselves lots of room down here at the bottom. So we'll do this one first. So it's 2-6. So that's 2-4. So we're just slightly over 2 rings. Let's see where it lands on that rough. And we hit it great to the right. That bounce right there is the critical one. if you try and force the issue on that little teeny fairway strip right there, it's very easy to hit the rough, and it will instantly stop your ball, and you'll either end up right there on the rough or you'll end up on the fairway right there taking a chip. And the chip's not that bad, but if you're in the rough right there, man, that's anytime you're in the rough trying to take one of those shots, I mean, it's harder. Alright, that would have been for birdie. So we're on track there. That's definitely the way to come at it, is with that Kingmaker. I think I'm going to like the rough bump better. But I wanted to demo that shot going over for you guys just so you can see. It's all about, on that one, the deal on that hole is when you get down here to the green, you've got the rough, the fairway, the fringe, and then you're on the green. You want that, your first bounce is on this side, your second bounce is hitting that, I was hitting the fairway. So it's really important with your wind adjustment that you actually, that second bounce actually hits the fairway. So if you over adjust and your second bounce hits the rough, it's very easy, because there's a hillside right there, it's very easy for it to hit and then bounce backwards, and you actually end up either in the rough or in the sand. So it's that looking for where the ball's bouncing on that second bounce and making sure that you're in that fairway section. That's what's super critical about it. You want to have 1 3/4, maybe 2 backspins, so that you can stop the ball when it gets to the hole and it's not blowing past it. So you got to kind of push the issue to the front. I'd still want to try and be at least a couple rings away, because this wind adjustment down here I think is really tricky. I think we may end up adding some onto it, because that one there looked like I hit it just a little bit far, maybe 10% farther than what I was expecting it to go. So we'll have to work on this one as the week goes on. Alright, that was hole number 7 of the Gridiron tournament in Monday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.